Blow the whistle. Blow the whistle.
We're in Georgia. The Hawks are playing before their hometown crowd here in Atlanta. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Now, here is Smith from the corner. Rebound by Williams. And last season, Tim, Paul Millsap retired. He was an all-star in each of his 4 years in Atlanta.
Well, he helped guide the Hawks to the Eastern Conference Finals back in 2015. That team overachieved through chemistry, and this group hopes to do the same thing.
Tenacious on that drive, Green using his speed effectively.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
I caught up with the head coach for the Hawks. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now here's Crawford. Devin Booker missing his last shot. Here's Johnson. At the elbow, Smith. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Smith.
A gifted aerial artist. Smith loves getting to the hoop.
Booker with no one around. Rebound by Williams. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Hawks. Smith. Done with some nice D. Booker outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Lets it fly. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And the dunk. By Horford.
No chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
And that one's good. Brooks.
And that's what you want to see. Good fundamental sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any two-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively. You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Johnson. The Suns getting the bucket. Three-pointer, Horford. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. Back to Williams. The second effort. And it's good on the way in.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And they're moving it up. Horford with the rebound. The Hawks trail. 11 feet away. Smith, no good. 1:05 left to play in the first. Inside, Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop, but he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Booker, good.
And you can see how quick Booker is to react. No hesitation on that jump shot.
They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
And done with the slam.
And just tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
That's bringing it down hard. Left side, Williams. Nice D from Williams. And it's the Suns' ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. To the middle. And it's Williams with the jam.
Defensively there, you play Booker to shoot, but he's also a willing passer.
On the wing, Williams. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
That's just unlucky. You don't mind him taking that shot at all.
It's been all about Mark Williams for the Phoenix. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Phoenix.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
Well, you think about clutch players, Greg, you think score. But is that accurate? Or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And it's Johnson penetrating. Taken away by Williams. Takes a three. And Joe Johnson gets the three. Johnson's got himself on the board with three there.
And zero hesitation from Johnson. Whenever ISO Joe has a look, he's going to let it go.
Pass to Malawach. 13 feet away. Rebound, Atlanta.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And when we look at this Suns team, Tim, over the last few seasons, what's the first word that comes to mind for you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say underachievement. You think back to 2021, 2 wins away from an NBA title. They made some swing for the fences type of decisions, and, well, it just didn't pan out. Well, that is the definition of an unforced error. It's very unfortunate, and the coach is going to have something to say about that.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Allen outside. O'Neal from long range. The basket good off the assist from Allen. And the Suns lead by 8. To the inside. Back to Smith. On the wing, Johnson. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
And when Smith's in rhythm, he can become so difficult to stop. And right now, he's got his foot on the gas. I love the unselfishness, and you know coaches do as well.
His willingness to share the ball elevates this offense.
Now here's Crawford. Nothing on the board. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
He powers through. Size and skill. That is a tough tandem to contend with.
Booker, no good. And so Horford will bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 6-point game. Smith's shot is good.
And serious hustle from Smith in the paint there to track that one down for the finish.
And he gets that one to go off the front iron. Booker's got 7.
And as you can see, that shot is well within his wheelhouse.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
O'Neal wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. O'Neal's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you so much. Devin Booker's focused on hooping and leaving a legacy. He said, my thing is, and Kobe said it too, inspiring the youth is everything. A kid grows up and is like, man, I want to be Devin. I want to dress like him. I want to play like him. And that's what makes me wake up in the morning. Back over to you.
truly a role model for that next generation. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
3 points.
Good on the triple. Green's got the lead up to 12 now for the Suns.
Green knows that he needs to take and make threes at a good clip. Nice shot there.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Pass to Malawach. Back to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Lets it go. Now Green. Down low. Back to Booker. Over Smith. And so it's Phoenix sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. In GA, the Hawks going young, trying to build a sustainable model for success.
Yeah, most of the starters not yet scratching their prime, so there's going to be some growing pains, but they're showing plenty of promise.
Suns leading by 14. Shots good by Booker.
In textbook mechanics, make it look like it's going in every time. Booker, unreal. And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that's not a horrible shot for him to take, but you could still probably find a higher percentage shot.
Pass to Smith. And the basket is good. The call goes his way, and we could be looking at a three-point play. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Smith. So, Tim, you ended your NBA career a little bit early because of knee problems, and at 34, you made the transition to broadcasting and have excelled so much. What has that journey been like?
Well, certainly, Kevin, I wish I could have played another handful of years, but you're right. The knee injury forced me into this line of work, and I'm blessed and grateful because I can stay connected to the game. I get to watch it every night with a front row seat, and hopefully I get to make people a little bit smarter about what they're watching.
Oh, you do, believe me, you definitely do. Now Brooks, after the missed three from Jamal Crawford. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points with a chance for another one at the stripe. And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. And Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. A big group substitution here for Phoenix. And he sinks the second. Phoenix leading by 18. Pass to Fleming. Shoots. Nails the... baby hook.
They will take that shot every time down the floor if they could. It's just great execution.
It's Crawford with the drive.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
It's Powell on the wing. The kick out to T. And it's off from three-point range. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Foul call. Looked like the D didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. It's his first trip to the line. That's good from O'Neal. O'Neal hits them both. Atlanta with the ball. Evans left side. And Evans with a stuff.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Iguodaro. A basket good off the assist from Allen. Iguodaro's got his first basket.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Allen after the made shot from Jeff Teague. Allen's shot is off. Here's Teague. The shot from the low post is good. Teague's got 5 points so far.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition. We've all fallen in love with the three-point shot, but that is how the game was designed to be played. Down low, get close, open looks.
Iguodaro laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Iguodaro's got 4 points now in the quarter. Up top, Pachulia. Wants to get it to Crawford and does. To the paint. And Pachulia with the dunk.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
34 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good, Richards. This Hawks squad is struggling. Teague up top. He has 5. Shoots the 3. The rebound by Richards. Here's O'Neal. It's good. He's got 14.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's just good coaching. They have made the better adjustments.
And so it's the Phoenix Suns finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24.
The Suns, 65.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Here's Johnson. Here's the 3. And Devin Booker pulls it down. Here's the Suns with the ball. And the rejection by Smith.
Always a talented defender, Smith, staying active and isn't scared to go after the tough blocks.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. Johnson with it. And it's Smith missing. It's stolen by Johnson. Inside, the kick out to Williams. He's looking for Horford and finds him. Down low. Crawford outside. Back to Horford. Lays it up off the glass. 8 points for Horford.
Timeout.
And inside the paint really is where Horford goes to work. Still athletic enough and really makes it look easy.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Rebound by Williams. And the Hawks with possession here. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
Suns leading by 20. Booker with it, and Crawford picks him up defensively. Back to Booker. They kick it out to Green. Over Williams. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
Here's Green. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Phoenix.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
And he showed you great timing as well. Offensive rebounding, one of his specialties.
5 on the clock. And here's Booker from the arc. Rebound, Atlanta. Ball's knocked loose. Pass to Green. Lets the 3 fly. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Here's Williams. At the elbow, Horford. Shoots it up. Makes that one his 6th of the night. Shooting a very healthy 6 for 9. Hey, Tim, if you could start a franchise with one player not named Wembanyama, who would you select?
I think I'd go with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander right now. When you look at his age, combined with the fact that I believe he is the single toughest individual cover in the NBA, he can just collapse defenses at will.
That is so well said. Would you pick a position or the player? How would you discern between those two thoughts?
I think the key for me is I want to take a guy who's going to make the decisions for me with the basketball in his hands. When you have a ball-dominant league with stars controlling the action, I want that one guy who I know I can pencil in high-level production every night. There is no doubt he's been the dealer for them on offense, but he is going to need some support from his teammates.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Phoenix.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Devin Booker.
Well, it's a great night for him, and his impact goes beyond the box score. The relentless energy he plays with fuels his team.
Booker, the bounce pass. Dunn misses. Horford up top. From 19, that one goes.
Just a great job by Smith, keeping his eyes down court, knowing where his teammates are.
Horford pulls it down. And it's the Hawks' ball, trailing by 17. Smith. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Booker. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. He gets it in there.
Just on fire tonight. Devin Booker is feeling it, folks.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing.
Halfway crooks, scared to death and scared to look. They